Hey, my name's John. I'm from Manitoba, Canada, and this is my 2013 Silverado 1500 LS. I bought this truck with COVID, got kicked out of high school because, and basically just dropped all my courses because online was baloney. Didn't want anything to do with that. Still graduated or whatever, but I'm in the trades. I'm a masonry apprentice. And so yeah, this was my second truck that I bought. Drove beaters all through high school, but once I was out of high school, realized you actually need something reliable to get to work and back. So this is what I bought. I got this truck out of Alberta. Had it shipped down to Manitoba where I live, and yeah. So let's move front to back with this guy. Anyways, so I bought this truck with the lift rims and tires. If you are able to find a truck with lift rims and tires, buy the thing. You save thousands and thousands of dollars. You know, maybe with a cheaper lift, and if you do it yourself, not so much, but if you want anything lifted up high, it is going to be just so expensive. So I saved so much money doing it this way. And one thing I learned with when it came to this truck was I didn't want something this tall. I didn't want a crew cab. I have a 4.8 V8. I didn't even want that. I wanted the bigger V8. But you're not going to be able to find a perfect used truck. So just buy something that you pretty much like, and once you have it, you'll love it. It's just the best thing ever to you. So, yeah, you start to overlook the little things. So, first off, at the very front here, I've had everything color matched besides down here. This is just a bunch of Rocker Garden clear coat. Did it myself. Looks pretty good enough for me. This is just use canola oil, rub that in once in a while, keep it nice and black. These headlights are just DNA Amazon headlights. For the price, I could not be happier. Well, for any price, I couldn't be happier. 160 bucks for those things, and they have all horrible reviews, but I'm here to tell you they're not bad. All I did was siliconed all around the entire, like on the inside there, siliconed the entire seam, and I haven't had a drop of moisture in there. They're adjustable. The light output is just fine, just as good as stock. And yeah, for the price and the look, you can't beat it. They look super aggressive, and yeah, love them. So I guess to move down a little bit, I got Tyger fender flares. These are just off of Amazon. Had them color matched or whatever, and yeah, they look super great still. Had them on for a while, no problems yet. Not too sure what kind of rims those are. Those are 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler dirt tracks with a 6.5-inch zone lift with the upgraded front suspension. Moving down, I have ECCPP Amazon tow mirrors. Once again, yeah, Amazon just going cheap, right? These were 230 bucks. Couldn't be happier with them. Also had them color matched. Yeah, they look great. The LED looks really cool at night. Only downfall with these cheap mirrors is the top mirror shakes like crazy. So all I did was took 3M molding tape, put those in the corners, and that totally stopped the shaking. So $10 fix from Canadian Tire, and yeah, the install went nice and good. All plug and play. Couldn't be happier with those. Moving down a little bit, yeah, badge delete, 3M adhesive remover from Canadian Tire again. Removed all the badges, totally cleaned up the look of the truck. Handles were chrome, just did a plastic dip job. That's definitely not permanent, but I'm too busy right now to get those handles to a paint shop, so they're doing just fine for now. Moving down a little bit further, I got my back rack. This is just a name brand back rack. Couldn't be happier. This thing's super sturdy. I'm always leaning scaffolding and stuff against it. It hasn't bent or anything, so love that. Moving down a bit, I've got Richier spacers. Bought a pack of 4 for 150 bucks. Sold 2 of them to my buddy. So $80 for 4 spacers. Those are just off of Amazon, cheap things. I'm constantly towing dump trailers, and I tow my my little. Let's see if I zoom in on that. There's my first car from high school, but that's my Isuzu Rodeo, and I tow that. Well, that's me and my buddy's Isuzu Rodeo, bought it together. I tow it in the trailer there, and yeah, tows that no problem. So I haven't blew a bearing. I still have all 4 tires on my truck, so I don't know. Amazon spacers, I haven't had a problem with them yet. Knock on wood. Moving further back, I just took some taillight tint, smoked those out. They look super cool. Gets rid of that red blob on the back of your truck. Did that as well up there, and yeah, looks really great, I think. Moving down a bit, I got rear wrap. That did not last at all. As soon as it hit the Manitoba -30s, started chipping and cracking. And then right here, you can tell it's where I always get up. So every single time I step on it, it just gets a little bit worse. Flaking at the bottom, but you know what? It looks good enough for now. I'll redo it probably this fall or something. This hitch, I don't know, nothing fancy about the hitch. 16,000 pound 2 5/16 hitch. And I use that to tow the dump trailer. Moving around this way, I got I believe a Flowmaster Super 40. I'm not positive on that. Bought off Kijiji. Had that welded on. Sounds great. Actually, yeah, I'll go a little more in depth. So yeah, zero drone at all. Nice and quiet, like when you're just driving around for work. You don't even really notice it the whole time. Just has a good sound. Not too loud, just a really good sound. Roll down the windows and open her up. Really, it comes to life and sounds really great. Also did the axle dump. Yeah, I would totally just do that. Clean, get rid of that gross exhaust pipe. Sounds a little bit louder, a little bit more aggressive. So I definitely recommend that. You have to ignore this. I had some rust problems going on right here, so just put some Plasti Dip on it for now because my paint job failed within a week. What else we got going on here? I moved the rear mud flaps to the front to help protect down there a little bit. And yeah, I think, oh, I got some window tint going on it. That's just some Canadian Tire. Me and a buddy did that. Didn't last that great. Have to get that redone at some point, but good enough for now. When I bought this truck, came with the Android head unit. That thing is pretty shitty. I wouldn't recommend buying it just for a head unit. But what I did is I got the Apple Car linked off Amazon. It's just ran behind here. You can't really see it. Just have my cord hanging out for it. But that thing works great. It's the Apple CarPlay. That door needs some WD-40. But yeah, that there is basically just a little rundown on my Silverado. Yeah, I love this truck. Works great. It's great for hauls everything I ever need. The short bed is just fine. You can fit pretty much everything. It's not like a Ford with a true 5 foot. I believe this bed is 5'6" or 5'8", so you can fit frames and planks or whatever. It fits in there pretty good. Definitely some future mods would be a bed liner because this truck bed is getting beat up really bad, and I don't want it to start rusting on me too fast. So, anyways, yeah, that there is just a little rundown on my 2013 Silverado. Depending, I don't know if this video gets seen by anybody, might make a few more little update videos. Maybe some little tips. Me and my buddy, he's building his truck too, and we've definitely made some mistakes. So maybe I'll make a video on what not to do when you're trying to build your truck all by yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.